Oh man, that was a long ride. We just had a 6-hour ride to Chicago. We are now here to pick up our new tank. So as this unfolds, we're gonna go ahead and get these puppies loaded up onto this tank, onto this trailer. Okay, look at this. So we have both tanks right here. This is the 3000 replacement. This right here is the 20-footer. As you can see, we're looking at the side panel, and I got a big old puppy between my legs. But we can crawl inside these puppies. Look at how awesome this looks. As you can see, full depth welds. We've got a divider in the center of the tank so we can partition it off. As you can see, we've got some bar stock here that the window will sit on, and then the windows can go in place. We've got actual steel, braces on top. Same thing with this tank. We've got the 30-inch platform on each end so the tanks can sit on, and it is welded bracing as well. Steel insert liners. These look amazing. All right, as you can see, we got these overhead cranes. Each one is 6 ton. There's another 6 ton back there. So we're only using one to get these tanks. They're about 3,500 pounds a piece. They're all pre-rigged. We're gonna be putting the long one on first, taking it down, and slapping her right on the trailer. Then we'll put some pieces of wood down, stack the other one on top, and meanwhile, we'll go ahead and wrap them in plastic so we don't have to deal with the surface rust as we dealt with on the sump. Okay. She is airborne. Going straight up. We'll also be taking these guys home as well. Definitely gonna be putting this trailer to full capacity. Now, how easy it would be to load tanks and unload them if I had a crane at the rescue.
All right, reduce to a 3. You got about another 5 feet. We're going center?
Yeah.
There's a trailer hitch here, so we're actually going to have to go back in that direction, which is west. Hold, stop. Just leave it there, stop moving. Okay. Hey, I'm exactly 2 boards on my side.
Look at that. So we're butt up against the front.
It's within an inch.
And we are just hanging off the back as expected. All right, now we are wrapping it in plastic. We're gonna do the last little bit in shrink wrap because the plastic wasn't wide enough. And we're gonna get this sealed tight so none of that salt or anything goes on the inside of this tank and surface rust this. So that'll save me a lot of work once we get back to the rescue. Okay, got the plastic wrap. Now the shrink wrap is going on. Pretty soon we'll be getting the next tank on top, and then we'll be strapping her down. All right, so take this, slide it forward more, and then pull this down. Someone get the front side of this. This is going to flip up as soon as we roll back. So you gotta hold it.
Put a foot right there on the wood.
Okay, second tank is wrapped up. First tank is strapped down. We're gonna set the other tank on top and then strap that one as well. So just doing a little bit of extra security with strapping the first one down first. We got some wood inside, putting them tanks into place so they can't slide around, all foamed in. Should be good to go. Well guys, after a long trip, we made it. No hiccups on the trip. That's not to say there wasn't any hiccups. As you can see, all the plastic ripped off. So I'm hoping there is no flash rust on these tanks, but I think we're good. Last time I checked at the gas station. Now we got to move all these cars out the driveway and start unloading. All right, now we're just unstrapping it. I got 2 straps on each side to even out the tension in the tanks. God, these are
whoa
tight. I didn't have to stop and tighten these up once on the way home.
nice.
All right guys, we got the tank up on the forks. We're gonna drive the trailer out from underneath of it. Got guys working inside. You'll see that in my dad's video. We got 3 guys out here, so I'm gonna set this camera down for a sec. All right, we're going forward, creeping out, creeping out, creeping out. All right, we're going, we're going. Keep going, Richie, you're good. Going, 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 it's coming out. Trailer is leaving out from underneath the tank because it was a little bit too wobbly that high up. There we go, keep going. We got my man right here holding the ramps. All right, there we go. He is full. Oh, you're good. All right, we do have this tank strapped to the forklift just in case you guys were wondering, so it ain't falling unless this forklift goes over 6,000 pounds. That's a 3,000 pound tank. Okay, we went over into day 2. So we're about to flip this tank up onto its back and then get the sump inside. Let's go. Okay, she's being lifted, lifted, lifted. Once we get to a certain point, we're gonna put this strap on so it can't topple over. So far, so good. Good, good, good. All right, up some more. Top strap is on. All right, try driving forward. Didn't get the best part because I was up on top of the forklift, but tank is now flipped up on its side, ready to go in the doors. You'll see what we do there, but we got to get this sump in first. Okay, we are out here, just me and my brother. We got this one strapped up. We're going up onto its side. So excuse the video, but we are just 2 people out here right now. It is just turned 7 a.m. in the morning. Keep going up, you're good. All right, she's coming up, coming up. Coming up, coming up. Let's get a wide view there.
Are you sure about this?
Go ahead and tilt back a little bit. There she goes. All right, go ahead. All the way forward. See if I can just, once we get it to the tipping point.
Drive forward or lift up?
Drive forward. Almost there. Almost, almost, almost. Big old steel tank sumps. Almost there. As you can see, all this is forward. Now, bam, into place. Good stuff. We decided to go a different route. She's strapped to the forklift. Forks are under. He's lifting up. Good, good, good. We're gonna essentially just lift it up, flip it.
My forks aren't touching anything, right?
Nope, you're good. So we're gonna flip this 180 degrees and set it right inside the doorway. Get it on a roller inside. Okay. She is turning. Turning, turning, turning. All right, you want to come forward? All right, we got her lined up. Now we got to go through this door. Okay, bit by bit, he's lifting up. And then side shifting it in. We'll get it on the roller here in just a sec. And grab it from the end and roll it all the way in. Okay, so now the sump is in here. I told you guys it was gonna get messy, but it's what we had to do to get these all in here and coat them and save them from rusting even more. So once we get some tanks in place, it'll start clearing out room for the other ones, but that 3,000 replacement's gonna go here, and then that big 20-footer is gonna go down across this way here. It's gonna be tight and cramped, but the same process we just did with that sump, we're now going to do with this 3,000, and we're going to have to inch it in ever so carefully right through that door. Okay, rinse and repeat. We are side shifting in. As you can see, the tank is creeping, 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 creeping. Now we just got to get it inside the room. It's still just the two of us, so we're working diligently. Still got the third tank on the trailer. So we're gonna keep on going. I'll give you guys updates along the way. Okay, he is repositioning the forklift so he can again side shift again. On this next lift, we're gonna have to move this board over so we don't hit the threshold. But look at that clearance we got in this room. My goodness. Okay, the 3,000 is now in place. Didn't get much of the video on here. There we go. But it is butted up right against 1,000, 4,000. Leaves just this room here to get that 20-footer in here. And then we can start coating. Okay, now we got the last tank coming off the trailer. We're hooking up the truck now. Okay, we got it tied to the forklift, going back. Okay, we got it this far, tied to the forklift so it doesn't fall down the hill. Now we just gotta get her on inside. Come on down. It's a lot tougher with 2 people. If we had 10, 20 people here, it'd have been done in no time. But next step in the progress of the build. Okay, this is what our fish room looks like. The 4,000's over there somewhere, the 1,000's over there somewhere, 3,000's here, 750, 2,200. Looks like a mess, but here's the 20-footer, there's the 3,000 replacement, and the sump. Let's go ahead and come on through. So our first step of action is going through, taking a wire wheel to this whole tank here. I got to start coating the inside of all 3 of these tanks. So that is my first thing. These 2 tanks here, I can just do my cleaner and soap on and start coating these. That one's going to take a little bit of time with the wet wire wheel, but a day or 2 of work, and we'll be in there. There's the inside of that tank, nice and bare. Can't see our 4,000 right now, but this is what we have to deal with to get this done. It would have been nice if these came in the, fall. We'd have been able to do this outside. but it is what it is. We can still see the 1,000 here, but man, oh man, is this a trip to walk in here. You have to come in the room at 2 different doors. There's one there and one here, so we can get to everything. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Follow along for more crazy updates as this project progresses. And of course, as always, stay fishy, my friends.